Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. And guys, my current topic is preparation for exam is at 900 Azure fundamentals. Okay, and in this we will move one more step forward. And today's topic I'm going to discuss with you guys is consumption based model. Okay, describe the consumption based model and consumption based versus fixed price uh, pricing and expenditure models, like capital expenditures versus operational expenditure. Okay, what do you mean by these? And definitely there will be 3 to 4 questions from this topic because it is all about pricing. So it is a one critical and very important concept and topic. So guys, make a note, take pen and paper and make a note of your understanding, your learning, and at the end we will see a couple of questions. Okay, what we have learned so far from video 1 to this. Okay, and there will be a couple of questions, objective questions, that is what going to come in exam kind of things. Okay, so let me begin with the very first one is describe the consumption based model. Okay, so guys, consumption based model is nothing but you are billed for only what you use. That is all about consumption based because you are consuming service for 5 minutes, so you have to pay for that 5 minutes only. That is why it is called consumption based model. Okay, example, Azure functions. You are using this Azure functions, so you pay for no number of invocations only, or I should say very simple language, you will be paying only for that particular time only. Okay, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 hours, 1 day, that is what you have to pay for. You do not need to pay anything extra. That is why it is called consumption based model. Okay, very simple. You are billed for only what you use. And this consumption based model has many benefits, including no upfront cost. Okay, no need to purchase and manage costly infrastructure. Second benefit, that users might not use to its fullest potential. Okay, what does it mean by this? User might not use to its fullest potential. The meaning is, for example, sorry, for 5 days I need to run a server with heavy capacity, like I need 16 GB RAM to be installed on my computer because of workload for 10 days. But what about post 10 days? Now my workload is gone to 2 GB only. 2 GB is sufficient to run my business, but you purchased 10 GB for 10 days or 16 GB. So in that condition your 14 GB RAM utilization is wasted. So that will not happen here. Okay, in this consumption based model, if you need 10 GB RAM or 16 GB RAM for 3 days, you can increase immediately, and as soon as you feel like it is not required, you can decrease it. So that is all about consumption based model. Okay, and the ability to pay for more resources when they are needed. Yes, if you need to increase VM instances or anything, you can increase. Anytime you can decrease. And the ability to stop paying for resources that are no longer needed. Yes, for example, today you need 10 servers and after 4 days you need only 6 servers, so you can reduce those 4 servers, and for that you do not need to pay at all, because you are eliminating those servers from your business, from your process, so you will be paying for 6 servers only. That is all about the ability to stop paying for resources that are no longer needed. So this is all about, guys, consumption based model. Okay, now let's see little more. When comparing IT infrastructure models, there are two types of expenses to consider. One is capital expenditure and the next one is operational expenditure. Okay, and that is you know shown by CapEx and OPEX, okay, operational expenditure and capital expenditure. And let's see a little more about capital expenditure now, what it is actually and what is operational expenditure. So guys, capital expenditure is typically a one time upfront expenditure to purchase or secure tangible resources. Okay, so it is a one time investment you have to make for procuring or purchasing tangible resources like a new building and repabbing the parking lot, building a data center, or buying a company vehicle, for example, are example of capital expenditure. Okay, so you are purchasing something and for that you have to pay. That is physical. That is called capital expenditure. And money is spent to buy infrastructure, that is called capital expenditure. Okay, and here you will be little more cost involved. So additional cost to maintain infrastructure with time. Yes, you need to maintain the infrastructure, you need security appliances, you need security guard, you need cooling, you need backup, power backup, UPS kind of things. Okay, so these are extra cost involved with this capital expenditure or infrastructure. If you are deploying a like private data center, okay, and you might need a team to manage the infrastructure. Yes, in that condition, if you have network, you will have to hire network security person. If you have servers, you need one server uh, engineer, and if it is 24 by 7, then you need 4 to 5 guys for a particular process like server, for network 4 to 5, 4 to 5 guys. Okay, so that all involves money, cost. Okay, so capital expenditure is nothing but it is a one time investment to purchase physical or tangible resources for the company. Okay, should not be any confusion. I hope it is very clear about capital expenditure. Example, you can see like deploying your own data center with physical servers. Yes, purchasing Azure reserved virtual machine or VM instances. Okay, these are reserved. You are reserving it for a long time. And leasing a software, you are taking server some softwares on lease for particular time. So that is a one-time investment. Okay, so these are the examples. I hope the capital expenditure concept is very clear to you. And the next one is, guys, in contrast, operational expenditure is spending money on services or product over time. So it is a fractal. Okay, it is a fractal, it is not a permanent thing. So you are asking someone to deliver some services for you. Okay, and you will be paying for that only. For I want to run a server or any VM instance for 5 hours, so I will be paying for that 5 hours only. I am not purchasing that server for longer time and permanently. Or like renting a convention center. So you are renting a you are taking a server or center on rent basically, and leasing a company vehicle or signing up for a cloud service, all are example of operational expenditure. And it is all about money spent to use service or product. Okay, you are asking some other company to give their vehicle for transportation to your company, so you will be paying on monthly basis or 15-day basis kind of things. So that is what it is called operational expenditure. Okay, even you are, if you are moving your infrastructure from on premises to Azure environment, that will be your operational expenditure. Yes, there will be one question. If you are moving your on premises infrastructure or servers to the cloud or Azure, so what it is called, what kind of expenditure it is, like operational expenditure or capital expenditure. So if you are moving, means you are using services from Azure to migrate from on premises infrastructure. That is why it comes as a operational expenditure. Okay, so let's see here, zero upfront cost. Okay, and you pay for services as you use them, pay as you go model it follows. So operational expenditure comes under pay as you go model. And here let's see one thing what I wanted to show you. uh, Consumption is also no upfront cost, okay, because you have to pay as long as you use services, okay. And what you use basically, what for example you are using Azure virtual machine, or so you have to pay for that only. If you are using DB, any database, you have to pay for that only, okay. And similarly here with this operational expenditure, so it is zero upfront cost and you have to pay as you use them. Example, if you can see, like provisioning VM as you need them, okay, using Azure functions and paying for invocations. Now let's see a little more. So guys, cloud computing falls under, so you can see here we are talking about cloud computing now, okay. So cloud computing falls under operational expenditure because cloud computing operates on a consumption based model. Yes, it is a consumption based model. With cloud computing, you don't pay for the physical infrastructure. Yes, you do not need to purchase any physical or tangible things. The electricity, you do not need to worry about electricity. The security, it is not your part, or anything else associated with the maintenance a data center or maintaining a data center, okay. You do not have to think about it, or you do not need to worry about it, okay. Only thing is service your concern, so you are using service and you are paying for that only. So guys, instead you pay for the IT resources you use, okay. You, if you do not use any IT resources this month, you don't pay for any IT resource. So that is all about what you use and how long you use, you have to pay, okay. And that is called operational expenditure. So guys, I hope you do not have any confusion till now. What is capital expenditure, what is operational expenditure, okay. Now let's see about compare cloud pricing models, okay. So guys, you know, cloud computing is the delivery of computing services over the internet by using pay as you go pricing model, okay. You typically pay only for the cloud services you use, which helps you plan and manage your operating cost, run your infrastructure more efficiently, scale as your business needs change, okay. And to put it another way, let's see. Cloud computing is a way to rent computer power and storage from someone else data center. Yes, that is what we are learning from the first video. We are using cloud computing, which is not in our control physical activity over there. Okay. What is we can control or what we can use is services. We can take services on rent, or we can take services for that we have to pay. Okay, we can take things on rent like uh, power, compute power and storage from someone else data center. But again, we are just taking service from there. We are not owner of that particular thing. Like storage is not mine. I am responsible for data only, what I'm keeping over there, okay. And you can treat cloud resources like uh, you would resource in your own data center. Yes, so whatever you are keeping resources over there, resources means I would say it's very simple, your information and your data. So you rather keeping that information and data at your center, personal center or data center, you are keeping in someone's data center from where you are taking storage on rent, okay. That service you are taking on rent, and that computing will be, or that storage will be stored or kept at someone else data center only physically, okay. So this is all about, guys. You should have very clear idea. So what we are going to learn here now, compare cloud pricing model. So yes, you have to pay for that whatever service you are taking from somewhere, someone else. So again, you know what is your requirement, like for you want to use that storage for 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years, 2 days, 1 day kind of thing. It is up to you only. So in that condition you should be able to estimate or compare what will be my cost, how it will be billing to me, what the charges will be coming to me if I use this. So there are certain facilities available in Azure to calculate in advance, or later on also you can calculate about your billing and all. Okay, so let's see little more. However, unlike in your own data center, when you are done using cloud resources, you give them back. You are billed only for what you use. Yes, it is not like it is totally different just from your data center. In your data center, what will happen? For example, you deployed 10 servers, okay, and you need to run this business for 10 days, or especially on any occasion. And as per the demand, you know that demand will be very high, so you should have that much of infrastructure to handle that request and process for 10 days. So you deployed 10 servers. Now that request and that requirement is gone, your business is now running on 5 servers. So these 5 servers are wasted, okay, and this you have purchased, and these are at your personal data center, personal I should say, private data center, okay. So investment for five servers are gone, wasted. They are just kept idle in your data center now. But in this case, if you are using uh, cloud services or cloud resources, so you can use 10 servers for 5 days as per your requirement. And once your requirement is decreased, you can return these 5 servers to service provider. I don't need 5 servers, so I'm just deleting or removing from my requirement, and you will be charged only for those 10 days for 10 servers, and after those 10 days you will be charged for 5 or 6 servers which is online or you are using. That is all about comes under cloud computing and operational cost or expenditure. So guys, instead of maintaining CPU and storage in your data center, you rent them for the time that you need them. That is what just now I spoke about it. And the cloud provider takes care of maintaining the underlying infrastructure for you. Yes, so the cloud provider will be responsible for maintaining those server up and running 24 by 7 for you. You are just using those servers and telling them I am using 10 server for 10 days, so you charge me for that only, and after that I am removing 5 servers, so please charge me for 5 servers now onwards. So this thing is like fluctual thing I should say, and it is not constant like you have taken 10 servers. So if your business is running on 5, you have to keep 5 servers idle on Azure or on cloud, and you have to pay for 10 only. No, it is not. You can give them back 5 servers as per your requirement, okay, and suitability for the business. Now the cloud enables you to quickly solve your toughest business challenge and bring cutting edge solution to your users. So that is what I spoke about. Whatever challenges you have to you know uh, make larger your business or decrease your business, bring it down, it is available with the help of cloud very easily, very quickly, okay. And so guys, here this part is over. I hope I was capable to deliver you quite information, good information only. And I will talk about in my coming up videos what are the tools to be used to calculate pricing and all. Okay, now let's see a couple of questions. So this is my I think fifth video. So what we have learned so far from first to this. Okay, now these are the questions will be coming in your examination, all objective type questions. So let's see. Knowledge check, okay. So what is cloud computing? I told you about it already, like there will be straight question from cloud computing. So guys, what is cloud computing? You got three options here: delivery of computing services over the internet, delivery of storage services over the internet, and delivery of websites accessible via the internet. Okay, so you have to select the correct answer. And the next question is, which cloud model uses some data focused on providing cloud service to anyone that wants them, and some data centers that are focused on a single customer. Okay, and next question is, like, according to the shared responsibility, which cloud service type places the most responsibility on the customer? So you got three questions, you have nine answers here, and you have to select the correct one. So guys, the correct answer for the very first one is the first answer itself, like delivery of computing services over the internet, because cloud computing is not uh, physical service. I mean, uh, cloud computing is based on internet only. Okay, it is available over internet only. That is why you can uh, access it globally across the world. Okay, so the first is the correct answer. Let's see the next one. So you have to select here. Some servers are giving to like anyone, and some servers are focused to single person. So like it is a combination. See, if you are seeing this single customer means it is private. Okay, and anyone means like more number of users. So it is a combination of multiple users and one. So this is for multiple users and this is for one user. So it is called hybrid. Okay, it is a combination of two. This will be your private and this will be your public. So hybrid cloud is combination of two, public and private. Okay, so the answer should be hybrid cloud for this. And the next question is shared responsibility. So guys, the most responsibilities to the customer or on customer is on infrastructure as a service. Okay, the first one. Let's see whether I have corrected all the answers correct or not. So here these are the answers. You can see, like, cloud computing is the delivery of computing service over the internet. Okay, and hybrid cloud model is combination of public cloud and private cloud, using both data centers dedicated solely to one customer and data center that are shared with the public. Okay, and the next question is more responsibilities. So you can see infrastructure as a service places the most responsibilities on the consumer, with the cloud provider being responsible for the basics of physical security, power and connectivity. So guys, this is what I want to deliver for you and discuss with you, share with you what is going to come in your examination, what sort of questions will be coming. So just make a note of the things I am discussing here and prepare for yourself. I am sure you will be able to crack your examination very easily without any tension and worrying. So a small request guys, please do subscribe, like and share this channel. And in next video I'm going to discuss about, describe the benefits of using cloud services, and the benefits of high availability, and the benefits of scalability, and yes, availability, you will have a straight question. Okay, they will give you like a blank space here and the rest of definition like this side, and they will tell you like ability to recover instantly kind of question. I will tell you immediately from any failure kind of things. Okay, so you will learn about these things in my coming up videos. So till then I would say guys, make a note, and please don't forget to subscribe channel, and till then bye bye.